Hello there, YouTube. Born to be wild, NE here, and as always, NE stands for Nebraska. Go Big Red J Huskers. June 16th, 1/6 in the year 2023. I had to wait for a morning line of thunderstorms to roll through, but the rest of the day should be clear. I've got a route planned of 404 miles today without adjusting for the fact that I go a few miles over the speed limit and for any gas stops or eating stops. I should be home by 6:30 p.m. Sun sets at about 8:50, I think, or so. So I should be absolutely just fine. I originally had planned a 489-mile route going south into Kansas, west in Kansas, pop up into Nebraska out by Harlan County Dam. However, that was going to be a lot longer ride, take more time, and the fact that I had to wait for the thunderstorm to roll through, that line of thunderstorms to roll through, required that I adjust my plans. Could not leave as early as I had hoped to, even though I was ready this time. So I'm headed north into northeast Nebraska. Is supposed to be 84, I think, in Lincoln, northeast Nebraska. I didn't really check that out. I just checked their precip probabilities. Got my rain gear with me as always. I've got my hard cases on, so I don't have to have a duffel bag or a knapsack strapped onto the tail. Everything is locked and secured. I'm going to leave the bike for any time. I just pop off the GPS and take my tank bag and put it on the center stand and lock the fork and go in and enjoy a fast food hamburger. Actually, though it's called fast food, Runza, R-U-N-Z-A, which started in Lincoln, Nebraska, and has since kind of regionalized. Their hamburgers are really, really, really good. They don't taste like other fast food hamburgers do, that's for sure. So last Sunday I was out on the bike, not posted any videos about that yet. Nothing really eventful, just a wonderful, beautiful day to ride. Week and a half ago, we had a stretch of 4 straight days where the highs were in the 70s. But we've also been under an air quality alert for a week or so. Smoke coming in from somewhere. Yet figured out if I'm going to take a big trip on the bike this year. The cat. Got my daughter's cat, and she deserves, and I want to give her good care while I am gone. I can be gone for maybe 5 nights and leave her on her own with lots of water and food. She has a second litter box. But 2-3 weeks? Nah. So I've got something I have to figure out, work around. I am going to Arizona in October to visit some longtime friends. That will either be Sedona or Tubac, Arizona, which is south of Tucson. I don't know, 20-30 miles, I'm guessing, from the Mexican border. Maybe a little bit longer or further than that, but I'm not. I just haven't checked it out on a map, so I don't know. So, if I can figure out the cat issue, would I want to make a longer trip of that and do it on the bike? I'll do either of those two destinations in 2 long days if I'm in a car, but it would be 3 days minimum each way on the bike. Personal preference. But if we make a longer trip, I still want to see some of the southern Colorado sites. Black Canyon of the Gunnison, Sand Dunes National Park, Mesa Verde, Canyons of the Gods is just across the border in Utah. And then all the splendors of southern Utah, Grand Canyon, North Rim, at least, possibly both rims. So we shall see. My chin curtain is out of the helmet, so there may be more wind noise than usual. I apologize for that, but for those of you who follow Ryan Fort9, that YouTube channel, you will know that he's done some testing about carbon dioxide buildup in the full-faced closed helmet with the face shield shut, and it can build up a little bit too much, so he recommended the chin curtain be off if the face shield is going to be fully closed. So there's that. And it can build up to become an impairment to awareness and mental functioning. Sure surprised the heck out of me. But this old brain doesn't need any additional impairment on its mental functioning! Exclamation point. Turn 70 next year. Hopefully I have a number of years left in my riding days. I really enjoy being out on the bike. And this bike is so much better than the bike that I started with after I re-entered riding after an over 30-year hiatus. While the kids percolated and grew up to adulthood. Everything is really green. Last week or two we've had some good rains come through. And of course it is, spotty, or it can be. Some locations can get a couple inches, and not that far away it's a quarter of an inch. But I don't think right now farmers in this part of Nebraska are complaining too much. Of course, we have August laying ahead. In my youth, August was hot and those dry winds would come up and just suck the moisture right out of the ground and the plants. And way back then, irrigation was not too prevalent, at least the pivot irrigation. Some of my farmer friends had the gravity pipe irrigation systems on some of their fields. Going up to Wayne, Nebraska, then Hardington, Nebraska, then west to Verdigris, Nebraska, and start coming back south through Plainview and Pierce, Norfolk, Schuyler, places beyond. I can get gas in Wayne, which I should be able to. It's a decent sized town. There's a university, Wayne State campus. 5,000-6,000 people, I think. So hopefully there's premium gas there. could be stretching it to get all around and then come back to Norfolk, where I know there's premium gas in several spots. We'll see. I can always put a little 87 in this beast if I need to. Just to get to the next premium station. Doesn't hurt the engine any, I'm told. It does just take some horsepower away while it's running on 87 octane. Enough blabbering for now. We'll come back later.